So let's go ahead and talk about GPU pricing. Okay. This is coming from videocards.com. NVIDIA Ampere and AMD RDNA 2 cards slowly becoming cheaper. I already started screaming this from the rooftops last week. I said, pause your buying. A lot of people kind of misunderstood. They were like, oh, you're just going to stop. No, it's not smart when you see decreased pricing coming in to still be purchasing the same thing that you can purchase in 2 weeks for a lot less. Okay, that's why. And right now, if we're going into a bear market, we need, if we are, which it feels like, we need to make sure that we are making the most beneficial purchases for mining hardware that we possibly can so that we can survive it. If you can survive this and make it through and accumulate hardware, then you're going to be that much better off in 866 days, right? All right. AMD RX 6000 and GeForce RTX 30 prices are declining. This trend has been observed for the second time this month. From 185% GeForce RTX 30 cards are now only 177% more expensive than they should be. Meanwhile, AMD cards observe a reduction from 178% to 167%, which is a retail price increase over the official MSRP. Those price changes are likely not yet affected by the crypto coin crash that took place last week. For those to take effect, we probably have to wait a week or two. I want to make something extremely clear, as I got beat up in comments and beat up on Twitter over last week. I think it was Thursday, telling everybody to wait how long? 2 weeks. Okay. I just want to make that clear. This isn't coming from nowhere. I'm getting the information and I'm trying to provide it to you guys even a little ahead of time. One of the most popular coins for crypto mining on GPUs, Ethereum, has just marked its lowest value since August. This, combined with the upcoming proof of stake update in June, means that all new purchases of graphics cards may not see the return of investment by that time. It will now take years, not months, to generate enough revenue from mining to pay off the graphics cards. Furthermore, AMD and NVIDIA have finally launched entry-level GPUs such as the Radeon RX 6500 XT. Don't buy that if you're a gamer. Come on. Come on. All right. And the GeForce RTX 3050. We're going overnight and we're going to pick one up for testing. I'll hopefully have the numbers out. I also have a tournament this week, so it's going to be, I don't know. I'm probably going to perform terribly on Saturday, but we got to get the numbers out for you all. It should be noted that 3D Center made an update to their price purchases. NVIDIA has recently increased prices for its reference design in Europe. This would mean that 3D Center pricing would have to follow, and it would show an even bigger decline. To accommodate this fact, the website is using US MSRPs converted into Euro with additional VAT included. This market analysis is still only using German and Austrian retailers though. So this may not reflect markets around the world, but it is still the most accurate price trend analysis to date, now marking its 1-year anniversary. So I'll have this, it's linked down below if you guys want to look at it. Obviously, we also have the same report coming from WCCF Tech. I think they note pretty much the exact same sort of movement. Yeah, so the 10%, so let's see. Compared to last month, when the 30 series was retailing for over 80% of the MSRP and the 6000 83%, now these cards are retailing for 77% and 67% over MSRP. These may not be perfect MSRP rates yet. So pretty much like right around there, we're seeing anywhere from a 10 to 20% drop. In about 2 weeks, we should see essentially a bigger drop in GPU pricing. When will this move over to ASICs would be the question. And I think it'll happen fairly quickly on Litecoin, Dogecoin miners. Script miners are going to dump real quick. Do not be purchasing any L3s, L7s, etc. Cadenas are probably going to get really cheap as well as that profitability drops. And then the Bitcoin is an interesting one. I don't think SHA-256 miners are going to experience as much of a dip, and here's why. There were way too many large companies investing into specifically Bitcoin mining. They aren't going to go anywhere. Like Iris Energy is not going to shut down from this. Here's what large farms are going to be doing. They are going to be upgrading. If you take a look at like Bits Be Trippin', for example, basically just getting more power efficient, adding in ASICs, and he's probably the biggest like farm as far as crypto YouTubers go, that sort of thing. And then if we take a look at like the large investment firms, they're going to be just dumping more rigs in to compensate. What do you do as a miner? What should you be doing? Copying this, dumping in more hardware, more assets to compensate, and then waiting until the next bull run, and then you're already set. What did I not do last time? Did I regret? What's the biggest thing that I did personally, right? I got disenchanted, disheartened, I got frustrated, was trying to figure out how to pay the bills, do all that sort of stuff. I never quit my job last time, so this time will be extra interesting, right? But I kind of just stopped, right? Sold off a lot of the GPUs, took a break. Now, I did see it coming the second time, so I got right back in right at the right time. So I did time it correctly, but I did take a break. I should have been accumulating more, right? And I wasn't accumulating more. So that's where I made my mistake. Luckily, I caught it early enough and we recovered. So what do we do this time? We just accumulate more. And that's the way it goes. That is how we function. What are the aspects that are going to prevent you from doing that? Power costs are going to prevent you from doing that. What have we talked about previously for searching for power costs? Find a small town that has some sort of renewable energy that also has some sort of big factory in place with it. Why is that? If it has a big factory in place in the general area, the electric company is a lot less to mess with your commercial rates because they have to basically get that approved not only through the city, but essentially heavily influenced by big industry. So that's really what you're looking for. Things like quarries, manufacturing plants of some sort, whether that be automobile manufacturing. I think there's like Toyota, for example, or whatever it may be. These are the things you're looking for to reduce your power costs. Co-locating if you can, if you just have a couple rigs, find somebody that's going to co-locate it for you. You're going to get slaughtered here. That's the way it's going to be. I think in general, what I would be expecting personally is another 50%. I would expect even from here, what I would prepare for is a cut of half of your profits out. So for me, for example, that's actually getting pretty scary, right? I mean, we're going to go down to like $95 a day at the current farm. We put everything on Ethereum, and we're doing $191. Our ETH amount is up though, so that's good. So we do have that going for us. So that's kind of what you're looking at there. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more, or check out this playlist for more crypto content related topics.